Hi guys and welcome to Drive Spark, and in today's news we are going to talk about the new GST slab that has just been set. Now small cars are set to become more affordable and there is other news as well. So let's begin this video and I will tell you everything you need to know about the new GST slab. The GST Council has slashed rates on small cars, bikes up to 350cc and three-wheelers to 18% from 28%. And this is going to be effective from September 22nd, 2025. This festive season reform promises cheaper rides, higher sales, and renewed momentum for struggling auto sectors in the Indian market. The biggest winners of GST overall are the entry-level vehicles. The council has slashed GST on small cars, bikes up to 350cc and three-wheelers, as I mentioned, from 28% that was earlier to now 18%. This is a massive relief for the middle-class buyers just ahead of the festive season. Now, by small cars, we mean petrol cars up to 1200cc and diesel cars up to 1500cc with a maximum length of 4 meters. This category, which includes popular models like the Maruti Suzuki Dzire and the Kia Syros, falls entirely into the new 18% slab. Now, two-wheelers like Royal Enfield Bullet and the Classic 350 along with commuter motorcycles under 350cc segment also qualify for the reduced rate. Auto rickshaws to get the benefit, making mass mobility a little more affordable. If we talk about hybrid cars that are under 4 meters and within the small engine limits also will join the 18% GST bracket. This makes models like the Nexon CNG and similar hybrid models a little more effective. However, larger hybrids exceeding 1200cc in petrol and 1500cc in diesel, or which are longer than 4 meters in length, will be shifted up to a higher 40% tax slab that is going to be a little expensive on the pocket. Now, this includes popular names like Maruti Grand Vitara, Toyota Innova Hycross, and the new Maruti Victoris hybrid also. Essentially, compact hybrids and full-size hybrid SUVs and sedans will also be taxed as per luxury on premium models as well. The GST Council has created a new 40% slab especially for luxury and high-end vehicles. Earlier, these attracted up to 50% of tax including cess, but now they fall under the flat 40% rate without additional cess included in them. This category includes cars that are longer than 4 meters, as I mentioned, and engine above 1200cc in petrol and 1500cc in diesel, such as the Hyundai Creta, the Kia Seltos, Tata Harrier, Mahindra XUV 700 and Scorpio, and all of them are set to become slightly cheaper. The motorcycles above 350cc, including the KTM Duke 390, Triumph Speed 400, also fall into this slab. For enthusiasts, this means that some relief on high-capacity bikes despite them being labeled as luxury goods. Buses, trucks and ambulances now face a flat 18% GST increase on the earlier 28%. This simplification makes commercial mobility a little more affordable, particularly for the state transport and logistics operation. Auto parts too have been standardized under the 18% slab, cutting through the earlier confusion of multiple HS code-based rates. Now, this will streamline the supply chain and reduce the classification disputes. Manufacturers and suppliers are expected to benefit from this uniformity, now ultimately bringing down the operation cost in the industry. Now, as far as electric vehicles are concerned, the council has decided to keep the GST on EVs unchanged at 5%. This applies to two-wheelers, three-wheelers, passenger vehicles, commuting and big cars as well. While rates remain attractive, no clarity has been given on luxury EVs. So that means especially those are priced above the 40 lakh rupee mark. Brands like Mercedes, BMW and Tesla may still face some uncertainty on the taxation. Nevertheless, for the mass market EVs from Tata and Mahindra, this unchanged rate ensures they remain the most affordable in their respective segments. This reduction from 28% to 18% translates to real savings. A small hatchback priced at Rs 6 lakh ex showroom could now be nearly 60,000 cheaper, making the car a little more accessible for first-time buyers. For two-wheeler buyers, commuter bikes and scooters, this will be a much-needed price correction. This is expected to give a strong push to rural and segment urban demand. Luxury and premium cars, while still taxed heavily, will also see a slight reduction since the cess has been eliminated and they will fall under the 40% of the tax slab. Now, as I mentioned, all the GST changes will come into effect from September 22nd, 2025 this year. Just in time for the festive season, dealers have already expected demand to surge the customer hold of purchases until the new tax slab has been applied. So yeah, guys, this was the news, and there is good news also. As I mentioned, that now small cars and affordable cars and bikes under 350cc will become really, really affordable for the first time buyers. I hope you like this video. If you liked it, do give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to all our social media channels. And to keep watching such videos, please follow Drive Spark. I will see you in the next one.